What is up? Hey everybody, this is 2021 and I know you guys are out there trying to decide like what is the coolest like haircut out there, like what is to do. Like you guys don't know, so I went out there and I did my research and I dug in those trenches, man, and I was deep diving, did my little dancey dance just for you guys because I wanted to find out the most 11 attractive hairstyles for men in 2021. So you guys stay tuned. This video is gonna be dope.
Oh my god, let's dip out. Now.
In this video, I didn't want to like rank it, you know, like I didn't want to put my ranking of what I actually thought from 1 to 11 was actually the most attractive hairstyles. So I'm gonna let you guys help me with that. So please, you know, let me know in the comments and then I'm gonna use that information and put it out in the next video, okay? So I love you guys, please. Yeah. You guys are gonna notice that there's a lot of infographics in this video. I went out there and I designed these pictures using the information I found from the internet, so you guys could take these pictures, go grab them off the description below, and then take it to your barber, and then he's gonna hook you up because he's gonna know exactly what you want. So please enjoy. Most attractive hairstyle number 1. It is actually the Pompadour. The look actually came from France. It was like worn by some mistress of a France king, so he's like an OG king. What up, what up? So one of his ladies, his mistresses, she like used to rock this look all the time, and like it got its name stuck after a while. And then in America, Vogue actually took over and then used one of those hairstyles in one of their issues, 1890s. It was actually in a Vogue, and that was kind of cool. Like then in the late 1950s, the first men started wearing that hairstyle. It was kind of like a new age thing. So then, you know, and then bad boys like rock stars started wearing it, like Elvis Presley, freaking James Dean, ooh, bad boys. And then who else? Johnny Cash, like duh, Johnny Cash. So all these guys were wearing it. So it's just been like a staple in Hollywood movies and music industry ever since. Like nowadays, guys like Bruno Mars wear it. Like, you know, Bruno, he's pretty cute with it. On a scale of 1 to 5 on like how like high maintenance this hairstyle could be for you, I would give it like a 4 because just you have the sides short and then the top is a little longer, and then you put product in it to sleek it back on the sides, and then to like give the front you put products and maybe spray and mousse and whatnot to give it like a little volume, like a little bump on top. And then, you know, it's all supposed to stay together in place all day throughout the day. So it takes a lot of product and like test and trial and error for your hair type and the gels that you want to use. So, you know. So attractive hairstyle number 2, you guys, this is the undercut. It's a really popular hairstyle with actors like Brad Pitt. You guys probably seen it, like really short on the side. Like it looks really hunky because then it has all this hair on the top. You can flip it, look all hunky and romantic and whatnot. But back in the day when this hairstyle first came about, it was actually the poor man's hairstyle. And then in the 20th century, it actually became the working class man hairstyle. And like everyone used to rock this look. And then out of nowhere, it became like a look for Germany's soldiers back in World War II. Like they were rocking it, and then it just like became a thing, like a common thing, because every barber was actually able to use this or do this cut because all you did was use a trimmer, zip, and then bam, you're done, and just leave the top all good to go. I would say for like on a scale of 1 to 5 on like how high maintenance this hairstyle is, I would probably give it a 2, because you still have to get a haircut to the sides have to be short every now and then you do have to put products to have it like fall whichever way you want it and have that product last throughout the day. Attractive hairstyle number 3. So this is the buzz cut, you guys. This is super rad, super fun, popular hairstyle in the military. You guys probably always see like the G.I. Joe kind of look. You know, it's very common. Back in the 19th century, actually, this was the most common hairstyles for militaries all across the countries, the world. And then they would all just come in and get their hair buzzed because they're like, we don't want lice in this place, so we're gonna buzz your hair. And nowadays they actually still do it, and it's so common and it's so easy. It is actually my preferred hairstyle. I just love to buzz my hair all the time, and I just use a one guard and all around my hair line, and it's just easy to do. It takes like less than 10 minutes, and then bam, you're done. On a scale of 1 to 5 on how much high maintenance a buzz cut is, I would say it's like a 1. Super easy, just buzz it and you're done. Most attractive hairstyle number 4, and this is the long layered look. So it's like the hockey puck look also. Hence, you guessed it, it's the hockey puck look because a lot of guys in the hockey league used to wear it back in the day, and it used to be a popular hairstyle with football players. When football just came out, they used to think it protect their head from head injuries. I don't know, but it's a really fun look. It looks like a lion's mane. It's like actually one of my most favorite as most attractive hairstyles for men, so it's like up there. So on scale of 1 to 5 on like how high maintenance I think this look is, I think it's like definitely a 2, because you always have to be playing with it and moving it around and just like making sure that it's like up to your standards of your hair, because that's what I've noticed for guys that have that look. Attractive hairstyle number 5. You guys, it is the side part. We've all seen it. It's a very sophisticated look, you know, like, ooh, hoity-toity look, you know. Back in the day, around in the 1920s, it used to be a popular look in the militaries because they would use it as their formal look. So when they're going to a little formal dance, there's a little dancey dance, trying to get a little, you know, side part, sorry. But yeah, that was a very popular look back in the day, and it's super easy to do. It's like some people might be confused on where to put the part, and you know, really it's all about the cowlick. There's a cowlick, it's a little swirl that's on the back of your head. I personally have 2 cowlicks, so like I have one in the front and one on the back. So if your cowlick goes clockwise, you're gonna put your part on the left. So if it goes clockwise, like a clock, you're gonna put it opposite of it, like if it's brushing away from it, to the left. And if it's counterclockwise, like an opposite, if a clock is running backwards, you're gonna put the part to the right, and that'll be like if it's brushing away the part. And it's really cool and like really hoity-toity and also a hipster look, so like I wouldn't feel like bad for it, you know. On a scale of 1 to 5 on how like high maintenance this hairstyle is, I would give it about also a 2, because it's just a part. You just probably have like some mousse or something, and you already have the part, and you just swish it. I know some guys even razor the part in there, so it's like a permanent part, but you could do whatever you like, you know. So attractive hairstyle number 6. So this look is the crew cut. It's definitely an Ivy League look. You guys probably seen it all the time for guys that want to look like mature, like, oh, I go to Ivy League, I go to Yale, I go to Harvard, you know. They all have that short on the side, like just trimmed to like a 2 guard or a 3 guard, and then on the top it's like still like short, but it goes into a little like point. Like it's also referred to as like the short pompadour or the short undercut because of the way the front pouches. But the crew cut is like a very popular thing back in the 1920s. All the military guys used to get it, and they also even kept the hairstyle like after they were like what is it, discharge? I don't know what they guys do. Let me know in the comments. I don't know what they do. So, but this crew cut is like a super popular, super easy, and yeah, on a scale of 1 to 5 on how high maintenance is, super low. I would say it's like a 2. Also, because you don't need that much. I think it probably could be like a 1. Because depending on how it's cut, you just need like a little spritz of something, like a little shower water jizz, and then like not jizz, but you just whatever, shower water, and then it will just like, it stays, it's easy to go, bam, you're out the door. Attractive hairstyle number 7. This look is a tousled look. You guys probably know this look from actors like Robert Pattinson. It's a really popular look. It's also considered like the bedhead look, like you just rolled out of bed looking all like Beyonce, but you got a mop on your head, you know? And this look is actually not as easy as you think, because it takes a lot of product to actually make it look messy like that, and to give it volume and just to give it like that extra little oomph, you know. And like I say, this is like a high maintenance wear. I would say, like, from a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it at least like a 4 as well, because you have to find the right gel. I know you might think it's easy to find the right gel, and after that you're just putting it in and just leaving it, but it might take you, for your hair type, a while to find this gel. So that's why I would rate it as like a 4 on high maintenance, and then after that it'll be a cakewalk. Most attractive hairstyle number 8. And this one is the lineup and the fade. And you guys might know this one. It's a really popular hairstyle in like all barbershops. It's like mandatory precursor to like every other hairstyle that you get at a barbershop these days. It came about in the way back days of the army. You know, like how they had white cadets had to do the crew cuts and whatnot. So the black cadets also had to do their own version. So with the invention of the clippers, these guys started doing like these what we call now fades and lineups to their own hair, and then that caught on, and then later back in the 1980s when hip-hop blew up, these guys were doing this haircut with the lines and the fades all the time, and it just blew up all around the world, and that's why everyone nowadays like know it. And on a scale of 1 to 5 on how high maintenance this is, it does depend on how fast your hair grows, because what the barber actually do, they take a clipper or a straight edge and they go along your natural hairline and they straighten it up a little bit, and that's the lineup, and they go around your hair and whatnot. And then for the fade, it's when they when you notice how the hair is like really short and then it goes up to like more volume of hair. So it is a technique that they do to like make it rise up, and it goes all the way around your head. So most attractive hairstyle number 9, and this look is the box fade and the afro fade. It's very similar to the last one that we just did. It has a lineup, and then it has the fade going up, but then on top of your head you actually have more volume of hair. And then with the afro, that's indicating that you're going to do some kind of twist to it. You maybe use a twist sponge and give your hair more texture. Or if you're going to do a box fade, it's when you comb out the fro or curly hair, and then you go along it with clippers, and then you make sure it looks neat and very boxed off and perfect almost, you know. On a scale of 1 to 5 on how high maintenance this hairstyle is, I would definitely give it a 3. And you have to get the cut, have to look all nice and everything. Once you get the cut, it lasts for like 2 weeks. Products, you might need to do products, so you might be having grooming yourself. This is a fro after all, so you know it gets kind of like dented or whatnot. You got to pick it out and give it volume and all that stuff. So definitely a 3. Attractive hairstyle number 10. So this look is the cornrow, you guys. It is a really popular look. Historically, this look has been around forever, and mainly it's been worn by women. But then in the 5th century BC, we see the first time it was actually worn by a man. And then we have some pictures here you guys can see. They would have a long cornrows going down, and they would use it to identify with their neighbors on like where they're from. It's pretty much like an ID with the type of braids that you have in your hair. And I like this look. I like it when they have the crown look with the 2 braids going down the hair. It's pretty sleek, and it's also, again, they have a precursor with the previous 2 hairstyles with the fades and the lineups and whatnot. So you have to get that. Well, you don't have to, but it looks really cool when you do. And then you get the lineup and the fade and the braids and whatnot. On a scale of 1 to 5 on how high maintenance this look is, I would definitely give it like a 4. Why a 4? Because you have to get the haircut, you know, that only lasts for like 2 weeks or whatnot. And then you also have to get the braids, and it kind of hurts, or not hurts for everyone, but it's not easy. And you know, that's time consuming, and it only lasts, the look only looks fresh for a certain amount of time, so then you have to get it rebraided. So I could go on forever. If you guys get this look often, I applaud you, like, keep it up. But let's move on to last but not least. Attractive hairstyle number 11. So you guys, we've made it. And this hairstyle is the dreadlocks. Yes, you guys, this hairstyle is actually very attractive. And you know, it might have came about in the late days with singers like Bob Marley. You guys might only know of this hairstyle. It's actually a religious thing. So the dreadlocks that they have is actually part of their religion, and they believe if they cut their hair, it's a disgrace to their god Jah. So they grow their hair out their whole life, and it's like a cool thing. But nowadays it's a modern hairstyle over here in the US and all around the world really, and it's really cool, it's edgy, and I think it's very stylish. It's very easy to do. You just wash your hair, but you don't comb it, and then you also use some products to help it, like wax, like beeswax or something, to help stick the hair together, and you roll that, and then, you know, bam, after a while your hair gets knotted and it grows out like that. It's a really big thing in my culture because I'm Jamaican, and then as I like it too. I never had them, but who knows. On a scale of 1 to 5 on like high maintenance this hairstyle is, it's a solid 4, because nowadays everyone is getting the dreads installed, so that's a whole hairstyle process, and then that could be uncomfortable, and then you have to keep it up maintenance. But the look is really good, and it's really easy to keep. There's a whole lifestyle behind it, so be prepared. Everyone's gonna think you're a pothead, just so you know. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. That's it. That's the most 11 attractive hairstyles for men. I did a lot of work finding out these looks. I didn't rank it like I said, so if you guys really like these looks or have an opinion or worn them before, please let me know. And again, I want to thank you guys. Please check out my merch. I'm gonna have the link in the description, and also you can check out my hats. I have some beanies coming out, so I have this one right here, and bam, I also have this color right here, and they're gonna be for sale. But for now, you guys can definitely check it out, and you can like do a pre-order, and they hit me up on my Instagram, and I would love to get you guys your very own. So thanks again, and I hope I see you guys rocking these hairstyles for 2021. Love ya. Thanks, camera guy. Bye.